Bahagi ng paghahanda sa 2025 BARM Parliamentary Elections ay pagpapalawig ng kaalaman ng mga botante ng BARM upang epektibong makilahok sa gaganaping eleksyon sa susunod na taon. Sa baseline mapping ng Legal Network for Truthful Election o LENTE, mataas naman ang bilang ng mga individual na nakakaintindi sa nasabing batas at ang proseso ng pagboto, subalit maliit lamang ang bilang ng mga kayang ipaliwanag ang nilalaman nito sa ibang tao.
Sinasabi when we present the results of the survey, especially the journey of crafting this handbook, we always say that there's surface level knowledge or information about the Bangsamoro Electoral Code. Pero surface level lang siya na pwedeng mabago depending on what you read in social media, what you hear from neighbors, from your community leaders. Ito nga yung sinasabi namin, this is a very dangerous combination kasi dito nagsisimula yung misinformation and disinformation. Especially that it's just the first time that we'll be having this kind of election and matagal na ring nasanay ang mga tao sa Bangsamoro on how they elect their regional leaders.
That's where the collaboration comes in, and especially for our office, since we are mandated to be the Center of Information and Communication arm of the Bangsamoro government, as well as may resolution na rin po yung ating BTA na si Bangsamoro Information Office ang mag-spearhead ng campaign for the election. So itong bagay na ito, this was actually anticipated. So that's why in our 2024 budget, we already proposed activities for such campaign. So we have allocated budget for printing materials such as the handbook that's being turned over right now. And the next step really is related to your question. The next step for us really is to determine paano naman yung distribution plan ng ating handbook.
Huwebes, January 18, na i-turn over ang handbook ng Bangsamoro Electoral Code. Nakalakip dito ang inputs mula sa mga civil society organizations, media, at iba pang stakeholders. Ang nasabing handbook ay nabuo sa pamamagitan ng pagtutulungan ng Legal Network for Truthful Elections o LENTE, Bangsamoro Information Office, Committee on Rules of the Bangsamoro Transition Authority at the Asia Foundation. Ito rin ay produkto ng Bangsamoro Transition Authority Resolution No. 412 na nagmamando sa Bangsamoro Information Office at Ministry of Interior and Local Government BARM upang makagawa ng isang information, education, and communication campaign para sa electorates ng BARM sa probisyon ng Bangsamoro Electoral Code.
When it comes to the parliamentary elections, talagang nung nag-baseline mapping ang LENTE, I will mention LENTE kasi sila yung nakita nila nung nag-survey sila, no? Bawat tao tinanong ano ang level of understanding about a parliament, about the parliamentary elections, at nakita talaga doon na mas mataas yung naiintindihan pero hindi ma-explain. Kasi merong gano'n, no? Yung level ng wala akong alam, may alam ako pero konti lang, may alam ako, marami akong alam pero hindi ko ma-explain sa iba, or alam, naiintindihan at alam ko at naiintindihan ko at kaya kong i-explain. So, yung gap talaga doon na may alam sila kasi okay naman na napapag-usapan siya, naririnig nila, pero naiintindihan ba nila at ma-explain ba nila sa iba kung sila yung ipapa-explain. So, ito yung pinupunan natin na gap. Yung for them to be able to explain it and be the voice also, yung mouthpiece din pagdating dito sa pagpapaintindi ng Bangsamoro Parliament and the Bangsamoro elections.
Kasi po napakahalaga ng inputs, hindi lang po actively through surveys and trainings, but also the actual reading of the draft handbook of the Bangsamoro Electoral Code. Pero yung pinakamahalaga po dito, hindi po ito binuo lang ng isang organization, but binuo po ito ng sama-sama through the collaborative efforts na ating mga partners from government agencies, from the BTA Parliament, BIO, BEO, civil society organizations, and the media.
Mahigit 4 na buwan din anya ang ginugol upang mabuo ang nasabing libro na siyang gagamitin upang mas maipaliwanag sa nakakarami ang nilalaman ng Bangsamoro Electoral Code. Samantala, siniguro naman ng COMELEC na walang mangyayaring kontrobersya sa darating na halalan sa 2025 sa BARM. Ayon dito, ang pamamaraan ng pagboto o mga gagamiting materials sa pagboto sa 2025 sa BARM ay katulad lamang ng mga election materials na gagamitin ng national.
Of course, in addition, I would like to stress and emphasize that under Republic Act 11054, it is provided actually that the system of election would be the same with the parliamentary and of course the national elections, and that would be the automated system. So whatever the system used in the national would be used also in the parliamentary elections, so that under the automated system of elections, no pre-proclamation controversies have to be entertained. And ganun din sa parliamentary elections. And of course, under that system, and of course, under the Constitution, the exclusive jurisdiction over national, and the same with that of the regional shall be the Commission on Elections. So ganun pa rin, ganun sistema, and it would pass through the Commission on Election. But of course, yung sa local elected positions and local elections, the same pa rin yun. Kasi we have to have the elections as well in the provincial and of course in the municipal LGUs and of course the local positions.
Sa ngayon, aasahan na maipapamahagi na rin sa iba pang mga ahensya at stakeholders ang mga handbooks upang mas mapapadali ang pagpapalaganap ng tamang impormasyon para sa pagboto sa halalan ngayong darating na 2025. Mula dito sa Cotabato City kasama si Donabel Labajo, ako si Crisbel May Lorenzo para sa Kutang Bato News.